Okay, so it looks like we're streaming. There we go. Good. Mute that. Chat's open there. Everything else is good. Okay. Let's get a drink of water here and we'll get started. Hello everybody. My name is Pojo. You know me from a lot of Evolve videos. Evolve is on hiatus, I would say, right now. I've tried to find games. It's not happening. There is a big summer update, free to play, something awesome coming that should hopefully revive that delightful community. I'd be really excited to see it. But in the meantime, we're finding other games to play, and this is one that I have played just a little bit of. I think I've done 1 or 2 or 3 failed campaigns, and I'm certainly happy to run through this again. I've tried it on Legend, I've tried it on Commander. We're going to start with Commander just to get the feel of things again, and we're going to run an Iron Man campaign on Commander. And that's the goal here. We're going to try to get through a game without reloading old saves. Oh, there's something wrong with that man's face. It's very textured. I wonder if there's something wrong with the options. Let's check our video options and make sure everything's looking good. Okay, VSync is on, which is not my favorite thing, but I think it's fairly relevant here. Yeah, some of these options were not working very well last time at bokeh. I kind of hate depth of field, so we'll go with simple. Everything else we can sort of stick with. Oh, I can disable depth of field. Even better. Okay. Yeah, there are lots of nice video options. Depth of field is not one of them. Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll call that good for now, and we'll see if the frame rate dips. In any case. So, yeah, here we go. New game, Commander. And enable Iron Man.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
In keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
It's the most unfortunate thing that Gene Kelly,
You were right.
the character right there in that
Got their
video,
hands full today.
is not available in Iron Man because you can't have a tutorial. Or maybe you can, but either way, it's
60 seconds.
better to do it the first way. Should have been wearing your sweater, Bradford. Enhanced ballistics protection. Okay.
Now.
pressure. Your turn.
It's time the aliens and the rest of the Advent administration learn
What
that we can hit them where it
the
hurts.
hell?
So we're moving into the city center to strike a
What?
high-profile target. Deploy and approach the designated
What are you
position.
wearing on your
Neutralize any
head,
hostile
sir?
contacts and secure the site.
What in... Jeez... Why? Just why? Are those spikes? What? What in God? What? What? Who are you people? I haven't... I don't think I've modded this game at all. Did I unlock the expansion content? I don't remember buying the expansion content, but...
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Who are you people? Ernst Koenig. Oh, you're Canadian, are you, Samuel Lewis? No, they both have picked... Professional. Okay. Well, everyone has a girl's hairstyle, and I think I don't know what the top knot is. What the hell is that? Did I unlock expansion content that I just did not need to unlock? Because goodness gracious. All right. Well, it's the Pigtail Company, and we are going into a hairy situation, but I'm sure that everything will be tied up nice and tight into a top knot.
Heading there now.
Let's check over here.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
I swear to God. Okay. Fuck.
Cut it out.
Stupidest team. I love how their hair just bobs around like crazy. I think I must have purchased the version of the game that comes with the expansion, like the special expansion content, and
position.
Either something has gone horribly wrong or something has gone horribly right with that character customization.
Got it covered.
What in the hell? Okay. So we've got some actual people over there, which is kind of unfortunate because if they walk around, they can trigger on us. And we don't want them to trigger on us at all.
Moving out.
What I'd really like to do is get behind as much good cover as possible. And it doesn't look like those guys were actually patrolling.
Headed there now.
I think we'll probably just rock out. We want to maintain some amount of cover here. And just get everybody into a good position. Alright. We're not on any time pressure. This looks doable, but it might travel through... No, we can do it that way. Alright, we'll double move here just so we get that nice bit of... Okay, cool.
On Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Alright. Just keep 3 Overwatches up in case these guys decide to start patrolling. I don't think they will. I think what we're going to do here instead is... Well, we're going to try to push very hard for a murder. Okay. Since they're not patrolling, since they've stayed entirely stationary, we can look at getting around them and going to a particularly advantageous set of flanks. But we might just want to take these. Yeah, I mean, these two spots here. Combined with this spot here.
Moving.
What's our fire chance on these guys? 69, 69, 67. Okay, and the concealment overwatch that we get from these guys is gonna be pretty beneficial. So yeah, if you haven't played XCOM, right now we're in the concealment turn. We are, we are looking to set up an ambush of some kind, but setting up an overwatch ambush is actually not usually the best strategy. It's usually better, if we can, to just destroy as much cover as we can, and then go in for the kill. And if we can get enough people close enough to do that, that's absolutely worth doing. And we'll need some slightly better flanking angles for this, so maybe we will move this guy over here. Yeah.
Confirmed.
Nice and simple. And we'll move Lewis over here.
That's affirmative.
And we'll just keep the Overwatch up. Oops. Okay. We've got one on Overwatch already. This guy was planning on moving around, and I think we still want to do that.
On my way.
Alright, Pigtails. Show him what you got. There we go. Nice and simple.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Okay, so now we know where the Advent officer and his pod are. That means we don't want to trigger the other pod this time around. Just gonna wait until they patrol out of range, which they've just done. That's fantastic for us. They probably won't move again for another 2 turns. And now, well, we've got some stuff we can do. This guy, I think, is going to need to get hit by this guy, so... Or get hit by Pigtails over here. Top Knot over here. So Top Knot will handle him. I expect he'll try and move up close. Although he could run for cover. We're going to start things off with a grenade.
Catch!
Alright. And that killed one of them, which is exactly what we want.
They've got our position.
Earned us a promotion. Alright. And as suspected, this guy's going to scatter forward. Okay, so first thing we need to do is take care of him. And we want to do it as cleanly as possible. I think here's the best spot.
Verstanden, bin unterwegs.
I'm a little worried about that. But, unfortunately, it looks like that could not have been avoided. Okay, so that puts us into a lot more trouble, actually. Well, we've got this guy taking cover. We can clean him up with a grenade if we need to. That guy's got a possible flank from here if I go to half cover, which I'm okay with, except that the Advent officer is still alive, and killing the Advent officer is a really good idea. Got 85, 66, and 50 here. Alright, well, I've already got somebody stuck behind a half cover who's gonna do this. Wow, this might be a short round of Commander. Alright, let's think about what we want to do here. We've only got 4 guys, it's 4 against 6. We need to clear some of these folks out. I'm fairly okay with using a grenade here. I certainly wouldn't mind it if I could get a little better deal out of that.
Moving to position.
Alright, I think we need to get this guy down, and I don't have a good option on doing that. So we're just going to take this option.
Enemy destroyed.
Which was a hell of a gamble, but we kind of needed it, so... Alright, with that done, we can clean up here. Or we can set up an overwatch from the hard cover, and that will keep these guys a little bit pinned down, which could help our cause tremendously.
Affirmative, covering now.
Okay, well, looks like the overwatch is going to get broken. But we got the kill anyway, so that's good.
Enemy destroyed.
Alright, that officer's going to do a mark, and that's going to make the person in half cover extremely vulnerable. Officer mark is just the worst thing. Yep. Yeah, that was my fault. I shouldn't have triggered that pod.
No, please, no!
Alright, I would have been rather surprised if that had worked. Good job, Pigtails. Okay. Oh, right, you're both Pigtails. Alright, so we've got one panicking. The Advent officer is still at large, which is really not good for us. We can't quite get to the hardcover position that we want, so we might have to take a different position. I can't really play the defensive too much here, but at the same time I don't have a good advancement point on the enemy's position.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Let's get up to there. Got a 47% and 45%. Neither of those are looking too fancy. I think if we hunker here,
stand put.
And move this guy back,
Affirmative.
cover
Moving
that
out.
flank.
Overwatch.
Force these guys to move up a little bit. Officer moving forward.
They got me.
He's still got pretty good aim, though. The good news is that we now have an available flank on that officer.
Losing people down here. No!
That didn't make a lot of sense. That was a weird choice for the Advent officer
Commander, we're
to
taking
take.
heavy losses. We may have to adjust our approach.
Yeah. I mean, that certainly was a guy dead.
Rolling.
Oh. But it's fine. Now we have that flank on the officer. Oh, and a flank on this Advent trooper, who's just sort of chilling. So the Advent officer is more important, but the Advent trooper has an available flank.
Position.
The Advent trooper is in a really dumb position in general. Alright.
Heading there now.
Well, the trooper should be an easy pickup, so let's pick him up. Alright, and with that done, we shoot the officer. Oh, I love it. Okay. So 2 left, but they can pick me up pretty easily, too. Okay, the officer gets a grenade to the face next turn. I'm glad he ran and marked.
That was close.
What? Okay, something is seriously effed up with how these guys are moving and reacting, and also with
Moving on target
everything.
location.
This game is in weird shape right now. Okay, so kill that Advent trooper. All right, well that would have been nice.
Get it together. Burning through ammo
That
fast.
guy 100% not dead. I think our best option is to take a good cover position. That's not a good cover position, but it'll have to do. We need to get this guy out of our flank. Okay.
Target neutralized. Could use some ammo over here.
Alright, that officer needs to die. And unfortunately, he might get good shot off before that happened. Okay, he didn't
I'm under
though.
fire!
Which means that this last move is going to be pretty straightforward.
Moving to designated position.
Okay.
Good riddance. Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Alright, so we plant the export charges. Only 2 of our troops get out alive, but it should be worth it
-15,
nonetheless.
rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Okay. The hair everywhere. Okay. Well, that was not an ideal start to the game, but we can work off of it. Oh my gosh. Very upset cat outside.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Okay.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Cool. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, it should be fine. Wait 1 sec.